Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss something about communication. Well, why make English a big deal? Because it is something which is required to survive our job. It is one of the parameters on which we are going to be judged and it sums up to the appraisal. And it is one of the parameters which will help clear your interviews. So, English as a communication is really important. Then the next question is how much? Well, there is no limit, but a simple way of conveying what you're trying to say in a very simple and easy manner is much more expected in any kind of job. So, today I'm going to share a few do's and don'ts. Implement it in your day to day life, and without you realizing, there will be a lot of change in the way you communicate. It might sound silly, but try it. And why I'm making this video is because I know many of my friends who are sound technically, but when it comes to communication, they need a third person who can help them communicate their work. So, their work and somebody else taking the credit, not right, right? So, quickly, let's see what are the don'ts first. The first thing that I would recommend is do not refer to complicated dictionary words every day. Imagine you have learned a complicated word and now you implement it in your sentence. What if the other person does not understand? Your motto of learning English and communicating in a simple way will be a big fail. The next thing that I've seen people doing is learning grammar from scratch. I'm not saying these are not required. Do it when you have spare time because at this point of time, there are enough technical stuffs that you have to take care of. And the next thing is remove the fear. India is a country, I think people know minimum of two languages at least because we do not have the fear or pressure of learning these languages. It's just that we communicate, we listen from others, and that's how we know these languages. And the next thing is people try to change the accent. If you think changing the accent will bag you a job or help build your career, then trust me, guys, it is not going to help. The knowledge that you have, try to communicate in a simple way and clear your interviews and start building your career. And the next thing is memorizing. Memorizing or by hearting in any field is not recommended because it is not going to be there with you forever. It is temporary. So do not do these don'ts. And next, let's see what are the do's that will help us improve our communication. So here are a few do's. The first thing that I would say is start reading kid storybook. They are very simple in language, easily understandable, and you can read this for yourself or for any kids that are around. This will definitely help. And the next thing is watch videos which are meant for kids. Have you ever observed the cartoon videos or the YouTube videos? They help the kids improve so much. So you should also try this. And the next thing is search a communication partner or at least talk to yourself in English. Do not have the fear or the hesitation what people will think. Just try to learn in whatever, in whichever convenient way you can. And have you observed these kids? Nowadays, everyone after they join schools, they start speaking to everyone in English, and that's how they improve their communication. And their communication is way better than us. And the next thing is, whatever you do right from the time you woke up to sleep, try to write a journal or at least in your laptop and use the same content and use the online grammar or sentence corrector and see wherever you have gone wrong and keep this practice at least for a month and you will definitely improve. And the next thing is observation. If you're going for an interview, observe how the interviewer speaks. If you are already having a job, observe how your senior, talks or handles the clients. Not every client is, good in communication. Few of the clients, um, they have their own priority business languages, so they give least important to English. So you do not fear that people will judge you based on your English. It's just used for communicating whatever you're trying to say. If I understand or the other person understand, it's more than enough. But that doesn't mean there will be a limit on this. Try to improve yourself every day possible. And having said this, I was, there was a competition few months ago, a speech competition, and one of the judge was trying to note down wherever the fillers we were using, like, mm, so, and so on. And once he told me, gave me a suggestion that I'm using these words so many times, I have made sure whenever I'm, communicating, I try to pause myself if I feel like I'm going to use the pillars. And all this, whatever do's, don'ts, and everything, this definitely comes with a practice. Trust me, do these for at least a month or so, and you will definitely see there is a change in way you communicate or, you try to speak. And having said your and as much as oral communication is important, written communication is also important. So my next video will be on the email etiquettes. And I hope you liked the video. If so, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Till then, see you in next video.